Good afternoon, Wolves Nation. Welcome to Ed Robinson Arena here at Colorado College, Colorado Springs. From the broadcast work today, better picture today, we're going from an iPad or a Samsung tablet to a full pro setup. Joining me on the broadcast today is PJ. PJ, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Heck of a game last night, what'd you think?
Oh, that energy in that second period was amazing.
I would say their second period probably the best period of the season so far.
So far, yes, I'd agree.
So we know today from Coach Benny and Coach Nick that starts going to Brooks today. So we'll see big number 2 in between the pipes. And from up top here in the perch, on the left, you'll have the the Cheyenne Mountain Miners. Their T2 edition in the orange, and your Wolves in the dark blue. 17 up on the clock. Referee's checking the back side of the Zamboni door. And looks like they're already making a repair to the tented twine there on the backside. Again, what a wonderful opportunity for the boys. Second time here in 2 weeks to play at such a facility. Great tradition of hockey here, Colorado College. And again, on loan to us today, 35, Ethan Purcell from team Tier 1 from the varsity squad. He's come down. Ref still down on the other end making a repair. Boys are lined up. Line 1 again today. Looks like that magic line from last night. So I got here on the left side. Right in front of us, 35. That's Ethan. On the other side, that's Pierce. And Big Alex 94 at center. Checks in with the goalies. Here we go. Good afternoon, Colorado. Here's your hockey. Face-off was won by Colorado. Sent back. Picked up at the blue line. Sent up into the neutral zone. There's Ethan with it there in his feet. Across the logo, he makes contact. That's Pierce. Pierce on the far side, shot on. Doesn't make its way through. Alex picks it up on the near side corner. And the Miners on their way out here. Sends it up, and they're going to say no icing. Brooksy up, a little bit of traffic there on the side of the net. They pick it up. Here comes Cheyenne Mountain out. They cycle it back to their D top. He walks in, far side. He's pestered there. That's Pierce. Good job keeping them boxed out. They're walking in. Shot. Nope, no shot. They're behind. There's a little traffic battle there. And out with the puck. That comes Quinn. Captain Quinn sends it into the neutral zone. At the blue line again. Held up there. That's Pierce, 70. Here he comes. He's got some wheels. Up to Ethan on the near side boards. And the puck comes loose and is recovered by Cheyenne Mountain. Puck off of the skates all the way down, and they are going to call icing. 15:51 here to go in the first. And it looks like the Tier 2 team version is not the Miners. They're called the Cutthroats there on the board. So T2 Cheyenne Mountain is known as the Cutthroats. Face off down to the left, Cutthroats goalie. Puck down, puck was won and recovered by blue. That's us. Jake Yount shot on. Pad save and held. They're going to get a whistle and another face-off. So again, interesting that the Cheyenne Mountain would go with 2 different names, T1 and T2. What do you think?
So was that T1 last week then?
That was the T1 Miners, yes, sir. Face-off down and 1. That was Xander. Shot on, pad save, goes into the far side corner. Cutthroats pick it up, send it up off the far side boards there, but it's kept in. There's Big Robitaille. He sends it down and around, cycles the puck to the near side boards. Xander's in there to meet him, but the Cutthroats come out with it. Xander looking for the line of his guy up, doesn't get him. There's 17. That's Jake Yount in behind the net. Cutthroats send it up. They hit the man here in the neutral zone. He's got it. There's 48 on their side. He walks in off of Brooks' pad. It goes into that far side corner. Brooks cut the corner. Good job. Cutthroats there looking to regroup. They don't get it. It's in the feet of Jacob. Now Yant's got it. He's across the blue. Does a little dipsy-do. Leaves the puck behind. That's Robitaille on the far side boards. Sends it in all the way around, and now we're on the near side boards. All the way back into the neutral zone. It's picked up. That's Brady. Brady sends it up off the half boards. Back down. Brady pitching and catching. Here he goes across the blue line. Comes in. It's in his feet. Now Brady makes the blue line. Here we go. Brady with a shot. High glove side over. Puck there again off the side of the net. Cutthroats look to regroup, and out they come. Across the blue line into the neutral zone. It's picked up there and broken up. That's Jacob there. Now there's Mike out of MC's got it. Far side, he chips it in. It's chipped back into the neutral zone. Right over the logo. Battle there. There's Casey with it 13. He dumps it in. And Mikey gives chase. Cutthroats give it up here in the neutral zone. They come across. He's got no help. Falls down at the blue line and it's sent back out. That was Owen sending it into the neutral zone. Cutthroats, rink-wide pass is missed. Owen sends it up into the bench. We'll get a whistle here at 13:50 to go in the first.
You can definitely tell the difference between the T1 and T2 of
the versions of
Cheyenne Mountain team.
Exactly. This is the team they should have been playing last week. Yeah. Here we go. Let's make the best of it. 13:50 to go in the first. Puck down, neutral zone, face-off right in front of the Wolves bench. Face-off one. That was Manu with the win. Send into the neutral zone. Nobody there to get it. Cutthroats walk in. That's Carter. Big 5'5" on the other side. Steps up. That's Casey looking. There's Mikey. Now here comes Manu, also known as Minnesota. Here he goes. 96. Streaking in. He can't make it all the way in. At the blue line. Puck's now recovered by the Cutthroats in the corner. In behind, the Cutthroats pick it up. That's 16. Looking for a man up front. Into the neutral zone they come. Here come the Cutthroats across the blue line. He still has it. Doing the hassle. Good job, stick work there to keep them back in the neutral zone. That's pitched backhand down by Casey. And the Cutthroats goalie's out to settle it down. Here they come, Cheyenne Mountain. The big orange machine steps up, but it's met. That's Big Alex, 94. And they're off. They got to reset, so Mikey's got to come and check up. And he's going to come to the bench here. Looking for the headman pass. He hits it. They send it all the way down. 36 for the orange machine there behind. He's met and hassled there by Quinn. Pearson Quinn on that far side. Pucks across into the neutral zone. And there's Big Quinn, 16. It's picked up now by Ethan. Over the logo. Ethan's across the blue line, loses the handle. He's down in the near side corner. Puck's all the way around. Ooh, a little bit of a chippy play there, but Ethan pops right back up. Look to keep the puck in. It gets by. That's Pacheco right at the blue looking to hold it in. That didn't work. And it's just swept in all the way around by the Cutthroats. Picked up 18 orange the other side. He's looking for a centering pass. Nobody there. And here they come back. On the half boards, it's picked up. Good stick work there right in front of the bench. Gets it out into the neutral zone. And there's Pierce. Pierce has got somebody with him. And they're going to call that offside. Boy, that was close.
That was close.
That was close. A little quick on the whistle.
I think that was offside myself.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a bad call.
So with 11:53 to go in the first, we have face-off neutral zone far side. Out to take it, Xander. That's 60. He wins it, controls it back to the D. That's Captain Q. He's got it up the boards. He tries to hit his man. That was Big Robitaille. And the Cutthroats come across the blue line with it. Looking for a man to center to, but Xander steps up and disrupts that. Puck into the near side corner, sent out again. Oh boy, there's a bobble right in front of Brooks. It's sent all the way down. That was, I believe, 61. That was Brady. That was Xander. Good hockey sense. Pacheco's giving him hassles there in the corner. Cutthroats come out with it. And there's Big Robitaille there to send it up and out down the ice. Foot race to the puck and giving chase. They say no icing. And 17, that's Jacob right there, looking for some help. Cutthroats pick it up. They send it all the way down, and we're going to call arms up for icing. 11:04, we're going to go in the first period. Better pace game, and you can tell that this is evenly matched teams today, PJ.
It is more evenly matched. I think last night's, even though they lost, I think last night's gameplay really lit a spark under them.
I totally agree. Big Alex out for the face. Oh, nope, that's Manu out for the face-off. There's Rooney, back to Rooney. There's 6. Shot on, that's disrupted, didn't get through. Here comes the Cutthroats across the blue line. Manu with the back check and it ends up right in front of the bench. Across the line, nobody seems to want to pick it up. And we're going to get an offside there. Cutthroats would have needed a tag up. 10:49 left to go. Zip, zip on the board here in the first period. Live from Colorado College, Ed Robson Arena. Same line stays out. Rooney on the left, Manu at center, and MC Hammer. That's Mikey on the left. On the backside there, we got Brady and Parker on the back. And the referee's giving a little more instruction as Blue Rooney there. And 37 Orange are trying to sneak in on the cheat. Puck down, puck's won. Rooney recovers it right in front of the bench. And now there's a battle on the boards for control. Steps up, puck's out. There's Rooney. He's coming across the logo. He hits. That's Mikey. MC's got it. Manu's got it now off the backhand. They try, but that's out to the far side of the goal. Cycles it back. That's Parker. He pinches in, shoots it on, but it hits one of the Cutthroats. Parker sends it around back into the near side corner. Mikey's got it on the half boards. He looks to drag it in, and that's intercepted by one of the Cutthroats. Now the Wolves got to check up, so they couldn't touch it. And here come your Cutthroats through the neutral zone. Good stick work there. Good forecheck, keeps it in the neutral zone. Rooney pitches it back towards center. And looks like we're getting a full change. Out they come. There's 96. That's Manu in pursuit. Keeps them out here up to the top. Sent down towards center. Nobody there. Here comes your big blue machine. Here comes Brady. That's 61. He's got help on the wing. Shot doesn't connect. And it's on the far side. D-to-D pass. Orange doesn't connect. And there's Ethan 35. And there's again Minnesota. That's Manu picks it up. Shot on. Sends that way over and into the glass. Other side, that's Pierce, but it gets by him. Owen steps up, sends it back in. Pierce is there. Good forecheck, but again, we're center in the neutral zone. Here come the Cutthroats across the blue line. Far corner, looking to center it. That didn't happen. Puck's chipped up. That's Ethan right at the blue line. Puck still kept in. Pierce sends it, attempts to send it down range. That doesn't work. Cross ice pass here. That was to Owen. Owen sends it up off the boards, and I think we're going to get an icing.
It's a little too much pepper on that one.
Yeah, a little much. A little behind the pass for sure.
These boys are starting to skate with the puck a little bit more confidence with puck handling, not just getting it off their stick right away.
Very good observation for sure, PJ. 9:03 left to go here in the first. Face-off down and to the left of Brooksy. And Xander's out to take the face-off at center. Puck down, it was won by Cutthroats. It's sent down wide of the goal blocker side. High on the blue line there, though. They send it, dump it all the way back in. It's picked up by Xander. And behind the net, ooh, that's a dangerous pass. Trying to get it out, and it's right on the side of the net. Out front now, that's Jake trying to get it out through the feet of one of the defenders. And he sends it down the boards. And they're going to say no icing, it was touched. So puck play all the way down. Xander's in pursuit. And the Cutthroats circle back behind their net. They hit a man just at the blue, but it ends up in the neutral zone. There's Captain Q, 16. He's got it. It comes off the handle. And Carter, 55. Big Blue sends it down the other way. Jake's there to retrieve it right at the blue line. They don't get it. Xander with a shot on. That's sticked into the far side by the goalie. 16, there you go. Quinner from the point. Doesn't connect. It sends it all the way. We still have control of the puck. That's big Robitaille. Looking to center it. That didn't connect. And the Cutthroats have it. In the near side corner now. Battle on the boards. And right on the blue line, they can't get it out. Now they come through the neutral zone. He's looking for help. 23, can't find it. He's looking for a center. That doesn't happen. Brooks sends it in behind the net. And right behind the net, there's a jumble of sticks and fellas, and Quinn's picked it up. 16 behind the net now. That's Quinn. Puck comes loose, and it ends up. Cutthroats over Brooks' shoulder. Boy, that was unfortunate there.
That was just lost the puck behind the net.
He did.
And Cutthroats took advantage of it.
Did. 16 there was Quinn. Couldn't get the handle and get it out. And puck goes on the boards. The boards don't have sticks. They can't score. So coming up center would have been a little tight. So as it stands right now, You've got one on the board for the bad guys. As it goes right now, puck all the way around other side. And we are looking for, whoop, shot on. No, didn't connect there. And here comes Pierce with it at the blue, looking to get it out. There's Big Alex, 94. Across the blue line, he's got help. Oh, we does.
We need to get our goalie off on that one.
We need to get him off, and here comes Brooksy for the man advantage. As soon as Orange touches it, though, we're getting a penalty. 6:46. Your Wolves are going to go to the power play. Let's see if we can find out what the call is.
Wondering if you got an elbow up on Pierce on that far side over there.
Not quite sure. So as we go, face-off will move down. I didn't see what the call was. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet. He hasn't indicated anything.
So keep an eye on it for me as I'm looking at crossbar. Doesn't seem that our feeds come across yet, so we might be recording.
Like tripping.
Does look like tripping. Okay, well, we're going to do our best to find out why it's not running. But the scoring link is in crossbar. We're just not sure what happened to the feed yet. So if you are on and you are hearing us live on YouTube, you could give us a thumbs up or text. That'd be great. Again, the Cutthroat sent it in deep. Their guys recovered in that far side corner. Pucks up the far side boards, up to their D. They look to cycle it back down. He doesn't hit the center man. Here comes Brady. Brady looks for his man up top. There we go. Brady off to Ethan, and here we go, off to the races. That's Pierce. Pierce with a shot. Holy smokes, just missed. I braked in there, and that was close.
Yeah, and he's upset on that one.
I thought shot a little earlier. You might have had a little better view of the net, but you know what? Again, 1:18 left in the power play, and looks like we're getting a full change of lines here. So 6:04 left to go in the first, and 1:18 left. Opportunity for your Wolves to tie it up. Puck down, that was Manu on the center. He didn't get it. It's sent all the way around, and it's out. Pacheco, 21, he retrieves it, sends it rink wide to Quinn. Quinn circles back into the Wolves zone, and it comes up, and it's dumped all the way in. Cutthroats have recovered it there. Their D-man sends it all the way down. No icing again because they're killing a penalty. Pacheco back there and bothered. No call there. He's down, and then the Wolves are struggling to get it out. Looking to send it up in the feet. Cutthroats come out with it. And 17, here's Jake Yant. Try there at center. But it was swept off his stick. Cutthroats recover. Now Big Cade's got, that's Big Robitaille. He sends it up over the blue line. And the Cutthroats recover. On the far side boards again, they're tied up at the boards. There's 16, there's Quinn with it. He just sends it back down because the Wolves are in the middle of trying to tag up. Cutthroats now, Big Orange Machine have it behind. They're coming near side boards. He's across the blue line. That was up tight. Pacheco steps into his man, but he gets by. Looking to center it way down from the corner. That didn't happen down low. And I'm going to say interference. Yep, there you go. Good catch. So Pacheco's going to go to the box with 2 seconds left on the power play.
And the Cutthroats are almost going to get almost a full 2 minutes.
2 minutes. They're going to get a 1:58
power play.
It'll be 4-on-4 here for 2 seconds, and then Cutthroats are going to be on the PP. So the PK's out there, puck down. The faceoff was won. Shot on, blocker saved by Brooks. He didn't look like he had it or knew where it was, but he recovers. Here's Pierce with it across the logo. He tries to hit his man in stride. That was Ethan. That didn't work. Cutthroats now have the man advantage, 5-on-4. They're across the blue line. Shot on, glove save. Good job by Brooks. 1:40 left to kill, 4:28 left in the first. Let's see what we got going on now. Again, for those following, 21 in the box for us again. That's Pacheco serving the back half of his penalty. 1:40 left to kill. Face off deep to the left. That's Ethan with the win. He sends it back. And Quinn sends it all the way around the other side. Cutthroat sent it, dump it all the way back in. There's Big Owen, 15. He's got it now. He sends it up the boards. Doesn't get it out. Owen has it again. Circles back to that far corner. Sends it off the boards. Ethan's there with it. Sends it up and out.
Nice.
And we got Pierce running now. But puck was too far ahead. Pierce 70. He's down in the near side corner. He walks out. He's by one guy. Puck's off his stick. Cutthroats recover.
Boy, was Pierce on his horse on
he
that
was.
one.
He had wheels, that's for sure.
Killing some time off that clock for that PK.
It is. Well done. So we're down to under a minute left to kill. And across the logo, Cutthroats made. Looking for the open man. Didn't find him off the stick. Right in front of the bench. Ethan sends it back down and comes for the change. Out with one man on. One man change, two men change. So now it's a half change of the guys. Cutthroats have it now. They've crossed the blue line. Ends up on the stick of Big Carter. That's double Nichols. He gets it out into the neutral zone. Puck is sent rink wide by the Cutthroats, and it doesn't go anywhere. Xander's over there pestering. They cross the blue line. There's Casey also. And across the logo, here come the Cutthroats. He cuts inside. Loses it. Tries for the shot. Picked up again. Another shot. Brooksy sends it into the corner. Puck's now behind the net. And we got traffic back there. There's 4 of them. 2 blue, 2 orange. And it was tried to send all the way out up high. And that was wide. Again,
full strength for the Wolves.
Thank you, PJ. PJ keeping an eye on that. 5-on-5 action now. 2:42 left to go here in the first period. And the Cutthroats up by 1. Now Captain Q, he's behind. Takes it all the way. He's challenged. Backhands it up there to Xander. There's 60. He looks to hit his man. He does. That's Rooney. High, but he couldn't handle the play. Puck's now in that far corner. Puck's kept in. That's Carter. He steps up. 13. That's Casey in the corner getting rubbed out by 2, but he still got the puck. Good job, 13. Rooney now on the other side. He sends it over. Damn, that was a shot. That was in. That sure sounded like it came from the back of the net.
It did.
I do believe that was in. We'll have to go to a review. Puck comes all the way back out, and we better be asking for a review. I sure hope the coaches saw what we saw. I'm pretty sure that came all the way out. Sound like it hit the iron and come clanked out?
Something hit the iron.
Yep, something did.
But apparently it wasn't the puck in the back of the net.
Well, 2-man system. There's where we're at. 2 minutes left to go here in the first. 1-0. Face-off taken right in front of the Wolves bench. And that magic line from last night has been reunited and out together. Big Alex in the center. Ethan on the left side and Pierce on the right. On the back end right now, they've got Brady. I believe that is Brady. 61, and that's Parker. Puck all the way down. Ethan, he's got it on a stick. He was shoved down. That's another arm in the air. And Orange is putting his hands up like, what did he do? Go sit for 2.
And the Wolves are going to finish out the period with
man advantage. Bingo. Let's get one here. Looks like, let's see what they're calling. I saw the cross arms, right?
I didn't see anything on that one.
Yeah, no, he shoved him down. So again, let's see. We're going to play charades. There we go.
Interference.
Interference is the call. So with 1:35 to go here in the first, 46 Orange are going to sit. Face-off was 1. As Big Alex sends it back, it gets by. Brady keeps it in at the blue line, and they're going to have to regroup. Brady sends it back in, but we can't touch it till we check up. Check-up's taking place, and again, good forecheck. Almost kept it in there with the forecheck. That didn't work. Here they come. Orange shorthanded, but off the stick in the middle. Parker sends it up. Doesn't make his connection there. It's chipped along the boards, and the Cutthroats come out with a 2-on-2 going the other way. Shot on. Oh, Brady took that in the back. Another shot on. And the puck's loose. It came out and squirted the other side. There's Pierce now trying to get it the other side. And he's got it through the neutral zone, but it's picked up by the Cutthroats. In the neutral zone now, there's Ethan looking to make a connection with Big Alex. That didn't happen. And the Cutthroats have it behind the net and out the other side. Good forecheck there by the boys. Puck's in the neutral zone. Brady sends it up, looking to make a connection with Pierce. That doesn't happen. 30 seconds left to go here in the first period. Got it in that far corner. And again, can't get control, but here we go. Killing clock, 45 seconds left. Shot on. Big save. That was out front again. Oh, it was almost kept in. And good job by the D to keep control of the puck over the logo. And here we go, counting down 7. Shot on. Goalie gets it. Big rebound. No control. 3, 2, 1 on the horn. So a good flurry action there.
Not a bad first period for the Wolves.
We'll get game sheets up for you here and get you the shots on goal. And as we go, at the end of 1, shots are 9-7 in favor of the Cutthroats and 1-0 on the board. So we got 25 seconds right here, PJ, to get a couple shots on here.
Much better chemistry the last couple games, so that's good to see from the boys.
Coach Benny, Coach Nick, a little motivation down here below. And again, as we change sides, your Wolves will now attack to the left, or defend the left and attack the right, going into the second period. Good opportunity here, 25 to go. Good face-off and control. It's down in attack, so let's see what happens. Orange 46, he heads back to the box. And here comes that first. So first line out right now. Coach mixing the lines up again. We got Casey 13 at center. We got MC Hammer, that's Mikey on the left side. Rooney 6 here on the right. On the back end for the first line of D. Looks like 0-15. And can you make out who his partner is?
I can't.
Again, not very good at identifying these kids with helmets on until we can see the numbers. So backside there, that's 21, that's Pacheco. So face-off was won by Cutthroats. Again, we're a man up. And Rooney in the neutral zone, he falls down. They're looking to try to get control of the puck, and they don't. 13 seconds left with the opportunity with the man advantage, and the Cutthroats have it and have retreated to their zone. D-to-D pass. Puck's right on the blue line. There's traffic over there. There's 4 digging for it. Dig, 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 and they're back to 5-on-5, and out of the box comes 46 with his pennants done. Down we go. Owen sends it into neutral zone. It's now back into Cutthroats behind the net, looking for his man. He don't catch it. That's Pacheco. He sends it up into the neutral zone. That's Robitaille, sends it across, and it's pitched back into the neutral zone. Near side boards now. That's 45 Orange. He sends it rink wide. Off the boards in the neutral zone now. He's looking for a man. There's Mikey. Causes traffic across the blue line. Cutthroats are tied up, and they send it back up. Not out. It's recovered at the line by their defenseman. Pitchforking it there on the far boards. Pacheco picks it up. He's behind the net. He reverses course. Mikey's not there, but the puck's out. Here comes Jake Gant, 17. He's getting hassled, but he's almost through. And the puck ends up into the far corner. Good finish by the check there by Jake. And the Cutthroats pick it up near side boards right in front of the Wolves bench. He doesn't connect. Too many men there, didn't it? Didn't look like. Here we go. There's Quinn. Quinn sends it up. Now Jake's chasing. That's 17. He's into the near side corner. He's looking to center. Cuts back, and it's picked up by the Cutthroats, taken around the backside. Good stick there by Captain Q. He was walking in under the dot. Shot. Save on. 15:05 here to go in the second. Again, the bad guys still up by 1. But the Wolves are pressing. How's that magic? And here we go, PJ. Big Alex 94 on his left side. He's got Ethan, and over here Pierce 70 on the right. Backside on the D, that's Carter 55, and on the other side, I'm going to say that's Parker 86. Shot there, centered. Shot, score! What a connection again. Way to go. Ethan, 35-70. Man alive, what a connection. That was bingo bango.
It's like we're reading each other's minds.
I'm telling you, man. It's been a pleasure having him join the squad. So 14:58 to go in the second, and boy, oh boy, 1-1 on the board. Nice setup for sure. Goes and digs it out, hits the man right in front. Boom! Big Alex for the face-off. Face-off was won, but the control. There's Ethan now looking for a man out front. Whoop, lost the handle. And now the Cutthroats got it behind. They send it around the boards. It's kept in by Carter. Big 5-5. Way to go, Nichols. All the way back in through the neutral zone with give and chase. Cutthroats. That's Quinn. He's got him right behind there. Now Quinn picks it up behind the net. He's coming out. Looks for a man off the boards. That's Big Alex. Doesn't connect. Cutthroats retreat D to D in their zone. Across the blue line, they come through the neutral zone. Leading the charge there, D-man number 18. He's forced out by Carter all the way around. He looks all the way around, spins, doesn't get it. It's out front there, and they got it again. And they get traffic out front, keeps it from Brooks. 27 there. It's picked up again, and now Cutthroats have recovered. It's to the side of the net. Boy, that's dangerous. Get it out of there, fellas. Back to swing and a miss here. Sent their pitched backhand, and Carter, and they try to sneak it in off the side, off the wraparound. That didn't work. Again, Cutthroats got it, and now it's over the line, and they've got to, can't touch it till they recheck. There we go. Puck's right at the logo. There's Ethan, sends it back across the blue line. Here comes Big Alex, 94. He's got a stride. Oh, man, they had the puck, lost the handle. Out front here in front of us on the board. And are we getting blue too many men? I think we're getting the washing machine. Here we go. Let's see. Looks like that might be Carter, so somebody missed the change. And it is. So double nickel, 55 is going to go sit. And let's see what the penalty call was. We're going to go with too many men. So all the way down the other side. And again, it's not showing yet who's getting the call, but 55 is in the box. So we get an update here from Game Sheets. Game Sheets working well today. So they got to kill the penalty here. Puck's all the way down, almost out, crosses the blind, almost blue. And that's Big Owen 15. He sends it up the boards. That's Robitaille with it. And the Cutthroats dump it all the way back in. So again, we're going to go with the penalty. Not showing quite yet on the update. So shot there, no damage. Puck back in that far side corner, and the Cutthroats pick it up. He's behind the net looking for help. He sends it way up here to the D-man 18. Steps up, nope. Sends it across, shot on, wide. Looking for that rebound. Man, that didn't look good either, but that did go to the back. So Brooks is up and recovering. Puck here in the corner, back high side here. Here's their D-man 18. Shot on, that's wide. Looked for the rebound, doesn't get it. It's gathered, and it's sent all the way down with 12:35 and a minute 2 left to go to kill. That's Xander 60 up there. Good job. He's harassing them in their zone. We're burning time. Him and Cade, good job. Xander goes to pick it up in that far corner. He trips over a stick. He's down. Pops back up, and we're in the middle of a half of a change. Now Orange crosses. Here are the Cutthroats. Look at the center. That didn't work. Brady stepped right into the puck. Good job. Brady trying to get it up, and good job. It set all the way back down the other side. That was Xander. Again, just burning clock. So 30 seconds left to kill. First man to the puck was Casey. 13. Way to go, Blue. Casey's down there far corner looking for help. Nobody there. Bader stands up out front. Holy smokes, he steps up. Takes a sweep at it, but man, the goalie was there to pick it up. That was almost a shorty. You got it. Good job by Casey on the forecheck. And Manu there right out front. Standing on the doorstep. Nobody there. 21 seconds left for the penalty to serve here in the second period. That was, exactly. Manu wins the faceoff. That's Casey, picks it up on the side. Pacheco sends it back in. Manu looks to step up again. And it's swept down into the circle. Pacheco steps up. Good job again. 7 seconds left for the penalty to kill. You're going to hear a stick tap here in a minute. And Carter's getting ready to rejoin him. Again, it's controlled, sent all the way back down. Carter's out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5. 11:25 left to go here in the second period. Down in the near corner, Pacheco keeps it in. That's Casey with the battle on the boards. It's in his feet. He's got help. That's Rooney. Sends it back to Pacheco. Shot on. That was a glove save and knocked down, but boy, there was a big rebound. 11:08 left to go here in the second period, and he finally calls the ice.
Great PK by the Wolves.
That was a good killer. So again, that last penalty was too many men, as they finally have updated here on game sheets. So as we look right now, shots on goal, 12-11, still in favor of the Cutthroats. Face-off won by Blue, and again, it's that magic line that's back together. So it's Big Alex 94. He's got Pierce and Ethan on the forward side, and back on the D, we've got Quinn, and I can't make out who the other was the other side. That's 55, I guess. Battle here on the near side boards. Yeah, it is 55. Carter sends it up. Doesn't connect. Another attempt to send it high. Their D-man pinches in and carries it down the boards. Looking to center it. No connection there, and race the other side. That's Ethan. Sends it into the neutral zone and over the blue line. And here comes Pierce. He's racing. Top of the circle. Shot on. Good save. Oh, again, that speed of Pierce. I'm telling you, that kid what does he eat? Weed. He's got jet fuel, man. That's what that is.
He took an energy drink before the game.
Holy smokes. He's got wheels. 10:21 here to go in the second period. So out comes Xander. That's MC Mikey there and Jacob Yant. And Xander wins it, sends it back to the D. They look to send it down range. That didn't work. That's Quinn now. Gathers it up in their zone. He's looking, sends it on the reverse. He hits Xander. Xander sends it up. Didn't get connected there with Jacob, and it sends it back into the neutral zone. Quinn picks it up far side boards. Looking to send it over. That didn't work. Now the Cutthroats have it. Shot on. Big save. Way to go, Brooks. There, Quinn sends it up again, but it does connect with. Here we go. Now we got 2-on-1 going the other way. There's Jacob Gant, 17. He's looking to find the guy out front. That was Mike. Nobody there. They don't connect. It's in the feet of Mike on the bench. Excuse me, behind the net. And it squirts out the other side by the Cutthroats. Here on the half boards, they send it up, but it's not out. Xander sends it all the way down the other side of the net. And it's retrieved there. Nope. And there's Jacob in behind the net. He's looking. That didn't work either. Back on the stick of the Cutthroats. They look and they get it all the way out. Here's big 55. There's Carter. He sends it up back into the neutral zone. Nobody there to connect with. And D-to-D pass for the Cutthroats back into the neutral zone. He hits the guy. That was our own guy, so he didn't check the cut. That's offside. 9:05 to go here in the second. Face-off should be. Well, they're going to put it right at center, I guess. So, second period here, all tied up at ones. And we're going to get a face-off right at the logo. There's Minnesota. He lines up. He doesn't win, but the puck ends up all the way back into Cutthroats territory. They circle around the net. That's Casey in pursuit. Way to go, Robitaille. He's got it there. Good forecheck. Good hustle there. Right at the blue line. It's crossed. And there's still stick work there. Right in front of the bench, and they don't get control. Now the Cutthroats have it. They come looking to center it. There's nobody there. There's Manu. He turns around, goes the other way. Off of his stick into the neutral zone. That's Casey who looks to sweep it. That didn't work. Brady picks it up at the blue line at 61. He's looking for his man. He hits Casey. There's Casey. Tries to make the blue line. That doesn't work. He sends it in and on the dump. 8:21 here to go. Dakota. I'll get it right. Cheyenne out, and the Cutthroats pick it up in the near side boards. Shot on Park. That was wide. Man, that was a good shot. Right intention. Just off a little. Cutthroats pick it up the other side through the neutral zone. We got a 2-on-1 going the other way. He beats his man, but Parker steers him to the outside. Good job, 86. 86, that's looking for his man, Casey, trying to send it on that far boards. Casey gets it up and out, and a little bit of a foot chase, but it's retrieved by Dakota. In they come again. Here come the Cutthroats. far side circle. Shot on. Holy cow. I'm not sure, Brooks, you saw that. So it's 7:41 left to go here in the second. Cutthroats go up by 1. Boys might have looked a little tired. I don't know if we needed a change there. .741 here in the second. 2-1, the Cutthroats are up. And back out is, we'll call it the magic line. Big Alex, 94. Left side there is Ethan. Right side here's Pierce. On the back end, we've got Owen. And can you see? Oh, it's Pacheco, 21. Not sure why the coach for Cutthroats is asking for some explanation. But conference is over, and we're going to get a puck drop here right at center. Puck down. Face-off was won and now controlled by the Cutthroats. In they come at the line. They're met by Pacheco. He's got it in his feet. Alex picks it up, sends it up, tries to get it out. On the blue line, now it's out, and they've got to tag up through the neutral zone. Here comes Alex. He's going. He's on the attack there. Cutthroats here on the near side boards. Playing pitch and catch with each other. Nothing happening. Right in front of the bench now. It's tied up. And Dakota out. The Cutthroats come with it. And they're kept out. Good job by Alex to ride him. There's Owen, looks to send it up. He gets it up, but it's intercepted there by the Dakota D-man. Looking to make contact on a one-timer. That didn't happen. It's sent back out again, centered. Puck's loose. Here comes Pierce. 70 looking to hit his man. He does. That's Ethan. There's 35. He's... Oh, my goodness! That was a beauty! That was a laser. Did you see that? Holy smokes, what a connection. 70-35, and with 6:50 left in the second, we're back tied. Deuces on the board. That was a beauty. Holy smokes. I stayed there a little pepper or spice on that one, PJ. 2-2, here we go. 2's on the board all the way across. 6:50 left to go here in the second. Puck face-off was won. That was Manu. Back to Owen. Owen sends it up, looking for Rooney here on the red. That didn't happen. Puck ends up, back down, it's swapped. Here comes Rooney on the board, looking for his man. He hits, that's Manu. Manu's got it now off the backhand. He sends it. Puck's into the corner. Rooney on the near side boards, pitches it out. That's Manu. Shot on, glove save. That was close. He was left alone. That's kind of something we do normally, PJ.
Tides are turning.
There we go. 6:26 left to go here in the second period. 2-2. Face-off will be deep in the Cutthroats territory. Off to the right of their goalie. Same line out there. So there's Manu. He gets the win. It's in his feet. He doesn't realize. There's Rooney. Sends it back to the D-man. That was Quinn, but didn't get it. Here comes the Cutthroats now. They've crossed the blue. Their centerman picks it up. Shot on. Way to go. Big save, Brooks. Not sure if that hit the blocker or the stick. Good save. Into the near side corner. The puck goes. And they're there to get it. Their Cutthroats right off. Top of the circle. Their D-man, he carries it. Sends it back in. Yeah, he did keep it in. I thought that was out. Carter sends it all the way down, and I think we're going to get... Oh, they say no icing. Mikey's the first man down. Mikey looking for somebody out front. Only Manu there. They don't connect. Cutthroats take it the other side. Across the logo, the puck comes, but he don't hit his man. Ends up on the stick of one of your Wolves. Across the logo again. It's picked up. That's Jacob Yant. He's got help. Shot. He leaves it behind for Quinn. Quinn's there. Oh, man, that was right there. Quinn could pick it up. All the way back down, coming the other end. They say no icing. And Carter was it way back down. There we go. So Carter picks it up, sends it all the way back down across the blue line. And here we go. That's Jacob Yant, 17. He's got it through, but he can't beat the second man. It's tied up. Xander looking to center it. He's got it. There's okay. Big shoe. Robitaille with a shot side. Down low, didn't get it. Puck sent down again. There's Jacob behind. Looking to center it out front. He's in the near side corner. Off the boards, it's out now, so they got to have a total reset in Dakota. Excuse me. Cutthroats have it. There's big Robitaille. He's carried it across. Across the blue line he comes. He's got one man beat. It's through, but he can't hold on to it. He chases the puck. And the puck ends up far side boards. It's kept in. That's Captain Q. He's from the circle under the dots. Shot on. It goes into the far side boards. And here it's out front again. Good stick work by the boards. Good forecheck to keep it in. That's Xander stepping up. He sends it back towards the goalie. And it's on the far side boards. Dakota still struggling to get it out. And it's still in the feet. There's another shot on. Steered off to the near side corner. Jacob sends it out front. Holy cow, and there's Xander. Shot on. That didn't go anywhere. Puck is sent out. They're looking to change lines. And they say no icing, and there's some speed there. Brady's got it. Sends it in the far side corner right in front of the goalie. Cutthroats again, far side. Met on the far side. It's out. They got to tag up. So it's controlled now by your Wolves. Here comes Captain Q. He's got it on his stick. He's got help behind him. He's got Ethan with him. He's in that far side corner. He pitches it down. It's kept in. Way to go, Brady. Brady's got it. He steps up now. Still got it. Oh, bobbled. Didn't see that. And it comes out the other side. Tried to keep it in on the blue. Dakota now has it at the logo, and they cross the blue line. Good job by Ethan rubbing his man out. That guy's probably got him by 6 inches and probably 20 pounds. Up all the way to center. Shot on. That didn't get through. There's Quinn. Sends it down over the blue line. There's got to be a reset there by the Cutthroats. 3:08 left to go here in the second period. They collected here in the neutral zone right at their blue line and looking to make traffic in the center. Not making it easy. Again, they walk in. 36. Way to go, Brooks. He knocks that down with the glove. Big rebound, and it's recovered. There's Pierce looking to connect again with his man. 35 on the headman pass didn't work. We're going to get an icing call. 2:46 left to go here in the second. A little bit better pace here at the end, towards the end of the second. There we go. Face-off down will be to the right of Brooks. That's Big Manu out for the face-off. Face-off is one end, now controlled by the Cutthroats. Oh, good stick, good stick. That was Casey. Way to go. There's a chase on for the puck. Mikey pulls up. It's sent back down on the near side boards. Puck in the feet. That's Pacheco. There's Mike. He got it. Looking for help, but he's there by the Cutthroats 24. There's Mikey again on the near side corner. 2-on-1 action there. There's Pacheco. Shot on. That's a stick save. Ends up on the side near corner. And to recover it is the Cutthroats. They send it, but it's recovered by Mikey. He sends it out. Here's Pacheco looking for help. Backhands it. And it's a glove save there by Cutthroats goalie. 2:07 now left in the second period. And we'll get another face-off. And here comes another full change, at least of the forwards. Xander back out with Big Robitaille and Jake Yant on the left side. Puck down, face-off was won by the Cutthroats. Not controlled, and the puck ends up with the goalie. It's pitched all the way back. It's held in by Owen. Owen's got it. Shot on. Hits the goalie. Doesn't get rebound. It goes all the way through. There's 17. That's Jacob. Shot on. Glove save. It's knocked down into the near side corner, but Dakota, God bless the why do I have Dakota Ridge on the mind? That was last night. Wrong one. There we go. The Cutthroats pick it up now. Far side boards. 3-on-3 coming back the other way. They're met with traffic. He looks to connect, but there's Big Robitaille. Here comes 90 looking to hit a man in the headman. He sends it, just dumps it all the way in. And first man to the puck will be Cutthroats. Xander on the other side. 3 orange jerseys, only 2 blue over there. And they come out with it near side boards. Try to send it up. Oh, it's out now, so they got to reset. There's Xander. He got cross-checked from behind. No call there. Here comes Cutthroats in behind. Underneath. Looking to try to control it. He didn't. Thank goodness. Doesn't connect there on the pass. No harm, no foul. All the way back, high circle, far side. But the puck's still bouncing around. Nobody seems to control it. Puck is sent up off the glass. And it's right here in front of us in the blue, and it's out. So now there's got to be a reset, and that's happened. Xander pitches it all the way down. That for sure is good icing. And 34 seconds left to go here in the second period. A little sloppy we got there on that last pitch and catch. Another line change here. So out comes Big Alex, 94. Again, he's got Pierce on the left side, or right side, and he's got Ethan on the left. Back on the D, it looks like Brady and Parker. Face-off down in one, controlled by the Wolves. Pierce comes with it. He's coming up the boards. He hits Ethan in stride, and it gets stuck in his skates. Somebody just got popped. That's Ethan, to the point where his cage came loose. See it behind the plate, did you?
I didn't. It just looked like they were both going for
Puck, got it. Got you. If that's broken, we're going to have to do a repair before you can go back out. So, let's see. So looks like we might need a helmet repair. And with 20.2 seconds left, face-off will be in the neutral zone. Good. Puck down. Sent there, pitched all the way back. That was Parker sends it down. And retrieved there by the Cutthroats. They look to get it off on those far side boards. He doesn't connect here in the neutral zone over the logo. And they're just apt to dump it all the way in. And that should do it. We'll get the horn. So, end of the second period. We got twos across the board. Looking forward to a fun third period, PJ.
Good couple periods of hockey there.
Good deal.
It seems like they're seeing each other, starting to get that chemistry going.
Good deal. We're going to step away while Coach gives a little pep talk, and we'll bring the audio back here shortly. All right, face off here, third period, 2-2. This is going to be lots of fun. Face off down in one by the Cutthroats. They recover it. They look to go D to D. That didn't happen. Puck still in their zone. Good forecheck there, but the Cutthroats come out with it. Across the logo, he looks for his man. They connect. That was, I would have almost called offside, but they made through. There's Mikey. That's number 9. He's got it going the other way. Mikey's in. He's got a chance. Shot on. Glove save. Oh, opportunity right off the jump. We're going here to a full change. Face-off will be deep, left side. Far circle there in the Cutthroat zone. Again, on the radio dial now, your Wolves are attacking, are skating from right to left with the attack on the left. Xander down for the face-off. Face-off was not won, controlled now by the Cutthroats. They come out across the blue line. All the way down, it's sent and pitched in. That's Pacheco, 21, behind the net. He comes up, sends it down the near side boards. It's all the way out. And I don't see an arm up, so there the arm is up. As the puck is end over end, we'll come back for tough. 16-16 to go here in third period. Much better day, I'll tell you, and much more rewarding when you're playing a team that's got the same skill set. What do you think, Jake?
Oh, yeah. That Cheyenne team last week, they were...
That was a bunch of all-stars.
They're good, they're fast, they're good.
All right, they go. Face off here down. Not one. Now controlled by the Wolves. They send it, chipped it off the board. That was Jacob Yant. Collected there on the blue line. Looking to make his connection. Wide pass there to the Cutthroats. Their D-man's walking down. Shot on. Brooks, big save off the pads. Big rebound. It's controlled now by the Wolves. They're coming out. Here comes 17. So that was Jacob here right in front of the bench. They come out with it. It's at center. And the Cutthroats recover. Pitch back in, but there's Owen. Sends it all the way down off the boards. And the Wolves have now checked up on the forecheck. Looking to connect. Puck was hit in the neutral zone. And on the chase of it, as the Cutthroats puck all the way around. Cutthroats recover behind the net. He reverses course in that far corner. There's Big Cade Rotai. Sends it all the way across. And there's Owen at 15 on the D. Looking to get it out. It's on the half boards. It's picked up by the Cutthroats. Shot on. Glove high. No damage. And I think we're going to go to the box, and that will be Carter for a cross check. 15:05 and double Nichols. Carter's going to go sit for two on the cross check. So, not what we want when we start the third. Killing a penalty. Out comes 35. Ethan and Pierce. And on the D side, we'll have Captain Q. And that's Brady. Holy cow, they walk in. Big head save. Rebound bounces off the pad and right in. So 6 seconds in, off the face. They go ahead by 1. Got to play a little more disciplined on the back side. 1 with 14:58 to go here in the third. Again, reassemble of that line. So it's Big Alex at center. He's got Ethan and Pierce, and on the back end, we've got now it's Parker and Brady. Puck was won and controlled by the Cutthroats. It ends up all the way down with Brooks. He's got it, and he's just going to hold on for the face-off. Frustrating when you take a penalty like that, and they walk 6 seconds on the power play.
Good thing about them scoring that quick, still a lot of time left in the game.
Yeah, right on the money. 14:51 to go. Puck down. Face-off was won. Goes into that far corner. Parker steps up on his man, but the puck squirts out, ends up on the stick of one of the Cutthroats. Here's Ethan now, 35. He hits Alex at the logo, can't control it. Again, puck back down. There's Brady. Brady sends it up. He hits Ethan. Ethan's met right at the circle. And here comes Pierce, walks across, shot, blocker high over. And the puck's still down in that circle. Way to go. Alex steps up. He sends it across. Doesn't connect there with, I believe that was 35. That was Ethan. Cutthroats have now gathered and walk across the line. They're deep in the Parker finishes checks. Puck now deep in, but sent all the way back down, and we're going to get an icing call at 13:54 on the clock left here in the third.
When you finish some checks like that, it shows them that you're not scared and that you're going to go to the end.
Like we say, it's big boy hockey now. This is high school.
Getting up in their face.
That's it. We're not playing Stanley Sticker Pee Wee anymore. This ain't Timbits. Puck down, that's Manu in the center for the face-off, 96. Puck bounced oddly there, I'm not quite sure. And it is now controlled by Dakota, or by, geez, I'll get it right. Cutthroats. Here they come across. 2-on-1 going the other way. Hits his man center. He can't control the pass. Puck ends up in that far corner. Check out 21. Got it in the corner. Comes off the stick. Shot on. Brooksy. Big save there again. It's pitched down by Owen. Almost out. And sent away back down. Off the pads. Way to go, Brooks. Here's it into the far corner. Owen sends it around. He hits his man up. That's Casey. Here goes Casey, 13. He's got wheels. He's looking to hit Rooney up front. That didn't work. Rooney now pitches it, and he tries, but the goalie covers up before there's another rebound. 13-17 on the board. Your Wolves are down by 1, 3-2 on the scoreboard. Here comes another full change of the forwards. And it looks like right now, back out, we got Xander at center. He's going to have Jacob Yant here on the left and Big Robitaille on the right side. Puck down and one and controlled by the Cutthroats. They circle behind their net, near side circle. It's picked up. Half boards now through the neutral zone across the logo. Here comes one of their forwards, number 1. Struggle there right at the logo. And the control ends up with back on the stick of Pacheco. He pitches it back into the neutral zone. It's collected there by the Cutthroats. They try to send it up the half boards. That doesn't work. Right in front of the bench now, Pacheco. 2-on-1 situation. It's picked up now by Owen into the near side corner. Again, puck loose. There goes. There's Yant. He hits his man in stride. That's Xander, far side. And he's hassled. The puck's off of his stick. Far side corner now. Xander in there battling. 3 blue, nobody out front. Puck squirts out. Xander sends it back. That's Pacheco. He hits center. Cage shot on. Boy, that was right off the pads. There, it still recovered. Pacheco sends it down range again. That's far. Far side boards. Robitaille sends it back. Back to the D. That's Quinn. Quinn cycles it back down on the half boards. Backhanded in. That's Jacob trying to get it there behind the net. Here come the Cutthroats out right in front of center. They can't get it out of their zone quite yet. Now they cross the blue into the neutral zone. And the puck's pitched all the way back in. Looking to make a change. Their goalie's all the way out. Bad change there for sure by the Cutthroats. Puck sent all the way back in. It's in the feet of Jacob. He's trying to drag it across. That didn't work. 21, that's Pacheco. They tag up. Now Pacheco's got it. He's from the circle. Does a little spinaroo. Looking for a man out front. Doesn't connect. That's MC. Here they call him across the logo. Here comes the Cutthroats. 2 on again. Offside. Let's not get fancy. Let's just send them downrange and look for to pick up the garbage. 11:31 to go here. Third period. 3-2 on the board for the bad guys. Man who's up to take the face-off. That's 96. He sends it back with control to Quinn. D to D connect there. He sends it. Chooses to send it up front. That didn't work. Here's the Cutthroats there. Looking for a man to center it to. Holy cow, he's all the way around. He circles all the way. He knew he even had it on his stick. So on the right, it under, left side, low, and the Cutthroats are up 4-2. 11:17, so lots of time, PJ, lots of time.
Lots of time.
Out comes that magic line from last night. There's Big Alex, 94. There's Ethan, 35, and off the face-off, they do get control, but puck's loose into the Cutthroats area. He steps up. That's Quinn. He pitches it here on the half boards. It gets all the way by, and the Cutthroats have got an odd man situation. Come back the other way. 48 pitches across. Shot on. I'm not sure which D-man lost the assignment, but Carter was the only man back. So, again, I think they're playing gripping the sticks a little too tight, trying to tie up. And what do they really got to do? Make sure they got their assignments.
Yeah, because there was a miscue on that one for sure.
Big time. They left Carter all alone by himself. 2-on-1 going the other way, and now there's 5 on the board.
Well, they got their work cut out for them now.
10:56, got to claw their way back. Here we go. Face-off was 1. Back to Parker. He sends it back into the neutral zone. Cutthroats there, gather it. D to D, they're looking to make it happen. It doesn't. That's Pierce. He steps up. Had control for a minute, but it's back on the stick of the Cutthroats. Here they come. The Orange are coming the other way. He hits that man up high again. We're going to get burned. 48 crosses. Shot on, Brooks save. Again, big rebound left open. D-man doesn't pick up, and what happens? Holds the twine. Holy smokes, the last 3 minutes has been ugly.
This has not been, the last 3 minutes has not been the Wolves game.
No, it has not. 10:27 now here to go in the third. And there's a 6 on the board. And 2 for your Wolves. Change the lines again. There's Xander out at center. He's got Kay, he's got Big Robitaille, and with him Jacob Yan. On the backside, we got Apple and Parker. Picked up there by Jacob, 17, far side boards. He makes the blue line with one deke. All by himself, shot on. That was wide, glove side. Puck's retrieved there by Dakota, sent back down by Xander. Puck's behind the net. There's Big Robitaille. He's on the other side, trying to hassle. It's kept in by Parker. He steps up. There's Jacob with it. That's 17. Yep, Jacob's got it. Big Robitaille on the other side, sends it behind the net. There's Xander getting hassled. He still can't get control of the puck, and it ends up all the way out off a stick. There'll be no icing. Brooks comes out to settle the puck down, but it's retrieved by Parker. Parker sends it on the boards up high here, near side boards. Still doesn't get it out. There's a connection there.
He got a 2-on-1. Oh,
almost had a 2-on-1. Oh, now it ends up on the stick of Jacob, but he's sent off the stick. Shot on, that's sticked off into the near side corner. I saw somebody flying, but no call. Near side boards now right in front of Cutthroat's bench. We got traffic. It's pitched in there by Xander. Nobody in pursuit. 9:12 left here to go in the third period. DDD pass attempt by Cutthroats. Nobody there. It's pitched back in by the Wolves. And they still don't have control. It's sent into the neutral zone. Far side, that's Pacheco. Off the boards, he sends it, dumps it all the way back in. That is off of the rebound. No icing because goalie had to play it. Again, other side boards. Kept in. There you go, right at the boards. There's Mikey, shot on. Blocker save, big rebound. We got nobody in trail to pick those up. There's Manu again. Manu, shot on, glove save, and we're going to get a face-off. 8:36 left here to go. Third period. Wolves got a mountain to climb. No, 4. And who's going to the box? Holy smokes. Did you see a call?
I didn't. He held his arm, so I'm thinking it was a holding call, but
here we go. I didn't see the call. We'll go to game sheets to see maybe holding. So between Robert, PJ, and myself, it was a phantom call. 8:36, and now we got to kill a penalty. That's a stretch, but here we go. Face-off was won and controlled by the Cutthroats. They pick it up here at the near side circle. Shot on Brooks. Stick save, still loose. And it's sent back into the corner. Good job there by Ethan. Again, Cutthroats got it. They send it across. They do not connect. All the way back to their D-man up top. He can't handle it. It's out. They got to reset. So again, we'll get the penalty here in a sec as they update game sheets. And still no penalty to show. We'll get an update. Puck all the way down. Good job there, killing time. Minute 22 left to kill. Here comes Dakota, near side boards, but again, hassled. That's Pierce and Ethan. And back all the way to Owen, sends it all the way back down. No. 1 minute left here for the boys to kill. 7:35 left to go here. Third period. Good job there. Quinn sends it all the way back down. So nothing organized yet, but we'll take it. So it does show that Mike Crosby ended up with a 2-minute minor for holding. Puck sent into the neutral zone. Nobody there to collect. Owen runs down. He's got it behind the net. He sends it on those far boards up. Not out. It's kept in. Now the Cutthroats walk in for the circle. There he is, trying to shot on Brooks. Big save. And Captain Q walks out the other side. He comes across. Doesn't get it all the way out. It's kept in. Cutthroats again have control of the puck. And it's in the feet. There's Captain Q. Here we go. Across the blue. He carries. Again, we're shorthanded. 17 seconds left to go. Into the neutral zone, the puck right in front of us. And we're good to just keep the puck on the boards. Nobody gets it and brings it out. And the Cutthroats again don't make the connection at the neutral zone. And we are back to 5-on-5. Mikey's out, comes to the bench. And it's collected there in the neutral zone. D-to-D pass there by the Cutthroats. Across the logo, the pass comes. They enter the zone. Called down. Head save. And it's sent all the way around by Big Alex the other side. Other side of the boards, that's Quinn on the recovery trying to get it. They're still trying to get it out over the blue line. That didn't happen. Owen sends it across, and they'll have to check up. 6 minutes left to go here in the third period. Your Wolves down by 4. And we're getting outside. It's going to be icing because it's coming all the way down. I didn't see it. Yep, again. Yeah, let's see what happens. 6-2 on the board. Face off deep in the Cutthroat zone. Left circle. And out there is Xander, Jacob, and Big Robitaille. Face off down. Contested and now won by the Cutthroats. They look to pitch it up. That's Parker with it in the neutral zone. They hassle. Turning the other way. Here goes Jacob. He's looking for a man to hit. Nobody there in the center. Cutthroat Sky retrieved it back there. Look, send it up into the neutral zone. We got to check up. Now with the checkup, the puck is loose. And it's picked up and retrieved by Jacob. Jacob looks for his man. He hits Robitaille. Too hot to handle off the stick and on the far side boards. Circling back around, looking to send it up. But there in traffic and lane was Jacob. He didn't get control of it. And again, right here in front of us in the blue. Across the logo now. Cutthroats looking to organize something. They can't get it across. Finally crossed the blue line. It's sent all the way back down. That, again, is going to have to be handled by the goalie. No icing. Cutthroats pick it up at their near side circle here. In front of their bench. And he loses his edge. Going the other way. That's Rooney across the logo. He's got helper. Rooney backhands in. Stick save. It's sent off. Nobody there for it. All the way back the other side. There's Parker. Sends it up here off the boards. Right in the neutral zone. It's picked up. Cutthroats walk in. They dump it all the way in and behind the net. Carter's first man to the puck. Into that corner. They look and they connect. And Xander sends it. Tries to pitch it down backhand. Doesn't get it. Puck all the way back down with 4:33 left to go here in the third period. He did wave off. That was odd, wasn't it? Puck all the way. He hits the headman pass, so he's in on. Shot on. Brooksy, big save. Right in the belly. Way to go, Brooks. Again, what happens? No D coverage back there, so again, good opportunity for them, but Brooksy shuts. Did look like they had a man up high. He was all by himself. Again, if we're playing him and you pick that guy up, even if it's in the zone, you got that guy as your assignment. So 4:19 left to go here in the third period, 6-2. Face-off was won, now controlled by, that's Rooney on the far boards. He does a little shuffle and he's down. There's Owens looking for a man in the center. He don't hit Mikey. And the puck ends up back on the D-to-D pass there for the Cutthroats come through their zone. Through the neutral zone, he hits the forward who just pitches it all the way down. 4 minutes exactly. Man up high here. Yeah, they do. 4 minutes left to go here. 6-2. And they pitch it all the way. It's going to be kept in on the far boards. Cutthroats, they send it all the way down, makes contact, look like with Owen. They still have control of it. We're 5-on-5 and we can't get it out. Come on, gentlemen. Puck picked up on the near side boards. That's Pacheco. He sends it down. They wave it off. Nope, they do not wave it off. 3:30 to go. We got to get 4 here, DJ.
Tough hill to climb.
Well, they seem to have lost a little bit of that pep in their step there from the second period. Not sure the boys had some good pasta and chicken parm for lunch. 3:30. Face off deep Wolves zone. It's one. Good job by Alex. Pitched up the boards. There's Ethan. Ethan looking for to make a connection there with Pierce. That doesn't happen over the logo. Owen picks it up. He pitches it off the boards there in the neutral zone. It's retrieved there. Oh, now we got help up was Pierce. He just sends it to the goalie. He's going to hold it. 3:11 now on the board. And we are going to have an opportunity. Face off deep. Left side circle there. And again, your forward line up top. You got Alex on the face-off. Alex wins the face-off. Back to Pierce. There's Carter. Carter sends it down off there. There's Ethan. He's got control. He's below the goal line. It's picked up there by the Cutthroats. They look to get it out. All the way, the puck comes sailing across center ice. It's picked up there now by Quinn. All the way behind the net to try to reset. He comes out, exits the other side. Coming across now. He makes the blue line. He's got help. Quinn across the blue line. Leaves it. And the puck's too hot to handle. Right at the blue line. It's all the way back out. 2:35 on the board as they collect and try to make something happen. Here comes Ethan across the blue line. On his stick. He's through one. Can't handle it. It goes into that far corner. Pierce is there to help him. Pierce, they pick it up. Pierce gets shoved down. That's a cross check. They're going to sit for two. And with 2:23, we're going to have a man advantage, PJ. Another dumb penalty. The guy beat you, and you're lazy, and all you do is chop them down. Right in front of the official, you're going to get that every time. Yeah, they do. We get one here. Still got another shot here. 2:23 left on the board. Out comes Xander, and his helpers will be Big Robitaille 90, Jacob Yen here on the left side. On the back side is Quinn 16. On the other side, that's 55. That's Carter. Oh, puck. That would have been right there. You got it. Didn't happen there, so out comes the puck across. It's picked back up. There's Xander. Xander sends it onto the net, sticked into the near side corner by the Cutthroats goalie. Picked up again. Jacob's shot. That was wide, glove side low. Xander picks it up. He sends it back. Carter shot on. Doesn't get through. Holy cow, that was bobbled right in front there on the redirect. We're going to get another face-off. Again, just keep pitching those forward and be there for the rebound. Minute 56 left here, third period. 1:34 and man advantage. Same lines left out there, so we've got Xander for the face-off. Puck down, not controlled. Cutthroats have it. They go behind their net. Look at a burn clock. They send it up to the half boards, and they can't get it across. Good forecheck, but now it ends up into the neutral zone. They look to recollect it and regroup. Yeah, they're killing time. Minute 39 left here in the third. Minute 15 left on the man advantage. Coming the other way again. They pick up. It's that guy sitting high. Stick save. It's put right in front. Off of the stick. That's a tough. Ay, caramba. So we're still on the man advantage for minute 5. 1:27 on the board. And out comes a full line change. So 7 on the board for the bad guys. Minnesota there. His nickname wins the faceoff, sends it back. Parker's got it. In Manu's skates, he looks to pitch it to the other side. He doesn't connect with Casey. Puck up off the boards. Pitched in by Pacheco. He stepped up. It's still in the neutral zone. Parker collects it at the blue line, and he's looking for a man. He hits Casey. That's 13. Far side boards. Casey looking to center it. He doesn't connect with Pacheco. Puck back out all the way across the blue line. It's picked up by Parker. He pitches it over to the logo. Mikey didn't see it. There's Manu now, 52 seconds on the board. Manu's crossed the blue line. Shot, and it doesn't get through. Pacheco steps up, tries to get another shot on that didn't work. Puck's into that far corner. There's Casey 13 with it. Manu now, he's picked it up. Walks underneath the dot, shot on high. Comes all the way out. Picked up by Pacheco here, right across the logo. He's going to enter the blue line now. Cross shot on. That's wide, glove side. That's Mikey sends it in, looking for somebody to center it to. Nobody there. Guy out of the box, all the way back down, and here we go. Man on, shot on again. Man on, gets a freebie.
I don't think anybody was know that.
Nobody picked them up. Nope. I didn't hear a stick tap either that it was ending. So again, Sometimes that helps. Your goalie lets know by the stick tap the guy's returning. So on the board now, this third period has been a toughie for your Wolves. 14 seconds, basically we'll get a puck drop, and there's Ocho on the board for the bad guys. Puck down, face-off was won, but sent all the way back in. And there's Owen with it. Collects it, sends it around the boards. We got a pile up here on the near side boards. And that should do it here in Colorado Springs. So again, first period, a good play. Second period, but you got to complete the game, play all 3 periods of hockey. Got to play to the whistle.
Third period definitely wasn't the most period, that's for sure.
That is for sure. Here we go here. We'll stay with you through the handshake. And 8-2 final here at Colorado College Ed Robson Arena. And as the boys line up with the traditional handshake, I'll give you the final shot totals here in a minute when we get the update. As it stands right now, Game Sheets is updating. And as we close out on the box score, total shots, 36 shots by your Wolves, 29 by the Cutthroats. So we had them in shots, and we didn't have them in goals. So here, as we sign off, let's go to Crossbar and see our next games. So next on tap for your T2, JV, next game on the schedule shows Chatfield at Big Bear on Friday, and back down here in the spring Saturday at Wold Arena to play Pine Creek. So T2's got a home and a road game, and your T1 varsity squad next week coming up. Oh boy, they got a heavy weekend. You see that there, PJ? They got Chatfield at home on Friday. On Saturday, they're down here at Wold Ice Arena, so it's T1 and T2 both down here. And then Sunday, T1 has 3 games. They got Steamboat Springs at Big Bear. So as we close out, busy weekend is right. So as we close out here from Colorado Springs, all those watching all across, we'll say North America, because we know we got folks up north of the border, folks south of the border watching. Have a good evening, and thanks for joining us here for Wolves Hockey from Colorado Springs. Signing off for PJ and Robert, that's Boomer in the Box. Have a good night.